We're live, pal. Yes, this is Gross 83. We are live, and we are in Woodstock, Illinois, as usual. Tonight, I didn't think I would be doing a review. In fact, I didn't know when I was going to do another review because I'm not spectacular at it, but I have fun doing it, so I'm going to do it because it's for fun. Let me straighten out here a bit here. Get my legs right. So we're going to do a review of a beer that I have been wanting to try, but I wasn't fully there. But then my local grocery store, Jewel Osco, they had it on clearance for, I think, $8 from 11. So I said, why not? And here we are. And this beer is a golden ale. It is from Is it from Founders? Let me make sure. No, it is from Bell's Brewing, which, if you have watched my previous videos, you know that Bell's Oberon is one of my summertime favorites. So I thought maybe I would give this one a try. I don't know if I said it already, but this is a golden ale. And that usually is not one of my favored styles, but for the low price of under $8, or probably a little over $8 with tax, I thought I would give this one a go. So let's take a look at what we've got here. And in the Midwest, where I live, you will hear yeah, no, or no, yeah, or ope. If you are in the Midwest for any length of time, you will hear someone say, "Oh, let me sneak by you," and stuff like that. So you know you're in the Midwest if you hear "oh." But anyways, let's get back to the beer. This is a Midwestern classic. See, no, yeah, no. That's what we say. And there we go. And here we can see here where it says, and I say this I think 5 times a day, just gonna sneak past you. Like I say that, and I'm a Midwesterner, so of course I say it. But we're gonna. This is an easy drinking golden ale. This is from Bell's, and this is, I don't know where it says. I thought it said on here. I'm looking around like a moron here. Let me check what's the date on this thing anyway. Ooh. Well, this thing's pretty old. Packaged on March, so it's right on that border of not being particularly fresh. So it's going to be interesting to see what this one tastes like. Anyways, I cannot find it on here, but I believe it said it was coming in at 4.5 alcohol by volume, which is pretty low. So if I like this one, who knows, I might have another. But let's get into it. And we've got the wine glass, which you can see by the spots I did not use Cascade dishwashing detergent. But it's very clean. It's just, where is this? Oh, here it is, yeah. 4.5 ABV. Shelf life 6 months, so shoot. Packaged in March. I guess that's, I don't know, is that March? So we got April, May, June, July, August. So this is right on the border. It's still should be fairly fresh, but it is very close to being past its peak date. So we're gonna get into this one, and you can hear my cats wrestling each other. They've actually become quite good friends most of the time. But here, let's get a pour on this beauty here. There's the beauty. I have to say, it is a very nice color. I expected it to be a slightly paler color, so that is a plus. Sometimes when the beer is super pale, the taste is not spectacular. But sometimes a paler, like a pale lager, if it's of good quality, can be quite tasty. But It actually is I would call this a golden color. Now you can see it is slightly worrisome, and maybe I didn't pour it quickly enough, but the head dissipated almost instantly. So that is cause for concern, but we're going to give it a try anyways. We're going to smell it. Doesn't smell too bad. It has a smell of just I don't know, like a beer smell, like a common beer smell. Nothing fancy. Just what you would expect a common macro brew to smell like. So that's neither good nor bad. But let's give it a shot here. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take one more sip to be fair. I'm gonna let it jostle around in my mouth for a little bit, because that first sip, I would have to, based on that first sip, I have to say that this beer may be the epitome of mediocrity, which is not a compliment in any shape or form. So we're gonna give it a jostle in our mouth for a bit here. Well, for those of you who say that I don't give any bad reviews, I don't know if any of you say that. This one is not, it's just not it. And even if it was, say, as I mentioned, it might not be of its top peak of freshness, but it still is within that period that it's still fresh. It's not past the due by date, it's close. So based on that, assuming that it's still fairly fresh, this one, maybe it gets 2 stars. I mean, it didn't like make me want to spit it right out, but it just doesn't have an enjoyable taste. It has a basic, like I said earlier, it has a very basic macro brew aroma, which is fine if you're at the bar and you're drinking a Miller High Life or a PBR, and it has that macro beer smell. But this is from Bell's, which is, they make some great beers. Like Bell's Two Hearted Ale is very good. Oberon, I don't think I can mention how good that one is enough. But this style, and it just doesn't do anything for me. So I'll probably get drunk one day and slam a bunch of these down, but that's about it, because they are not enjoyable. They are just blah. So this golden, what the hell is this called anyway? This No Yeah definitely gets a no from Gross 83. Do not recommend. Do not buy this. It is about as boring as a beer can be. So next week we'll have to try a different one, because this one was a huge disappointment. So anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I would be very pleased if you pressed the like and or subscribe button, preferably both, but I will leave that up to you. Thank you again, and have a great evening and a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Goodbye for now. Until next time. Bye-bye.